Get this stuff dialed in here real quick. Oh man, it's been a long week. A long day. And this potentially won't be a super long live stream tonight. However, I couldn't resist jumping in and checking out the Carnival on DD2, and it looks like maybe the inventory pack has arrived too. I'm anxious to check that out. Well, let's see. Let's just jump in here private to start things off. I can't wait to hop on the PC too and get my Abyss Lord leveled up. Oh yeah. Gonna be some Abyss Lord action for certain. Alright. Everything still looks nice. I'm not gonna run out to the Carnival quite yet. First things first, I want to see what Hardy did for my walls here. 23, 22, 22, 23, 23. Wow, so I don't even have any 25% Hardys at all. But I got just under 2 million gold, and I'm going to be doing some pretty heavy-duty gold farming too here to get everything completely dialed in. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, nice. I actually picked up some health. About 15,000. I think I was at like 298 before. I'm not 100% positive, but I think I was right around that range, and now I'm at 312. So, my walls got stronger for free. No regrinding. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding on the wheel. Let's see. He's 679. G-Set is 709 for some item power 700 gear. Let's go ahead. Oh, I wanted to look. I think there's going to be. I will have to do some refarming for this guy because tripwire, of course, changed. And yeah, none of my gear that didn't have tripwire before picked it up, of course. So I need a whole new set of armor for my Traptress, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll spin one up at the wheel here. But let's head on in. Now, I'm not sure. Like it said, it showed the inventory pack being available now. With, obviously that's a no-brainer, I think. If you're going to spend money on anything, spend money on inventory space. That's for damn sure. And I've got a bunch of gems, actually, so I'm not sure where you would buy that. I'll have to look. Alright, so here's the Carnival. I don't even know where to start. And I still got the Harbinger, too. I'm not going to get into the Harbinger tonight. For those of you just joining, I'm actually teaching a class at work right now during the day, and then I'm working my normal shift at night. So it's led to some really long days at work, and that's led to smaller amount of play for me. However, one of the things I've been waiting for DD2 is the Carnival and the Harbinger to arrive, and then of course the Abyss Lord is now on the PC. So I've yet to check that out. Now let's see. That box didn't pop up for me to. What do we got going here? Oh, just the little first intro to the wheel, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna be spinning you, wheel. Don't you worry. Alright. I'm wondering if this is like a massive amount of lag and this was supposed to go as soon as I came in. Anyway, another pretty easy purchase in my opinion is The Big Top Bundle, I think it was called. I want to see what options we get for that. On the PC, it just popped up. A box popped up and asked if you wanted it. In fact, every time you logged in. However, I didn't get the box. I don't know why. Anyway, the 1600 for that gives you all the pets. No, thank you. All the pets, all the costumes, everything, because it gives you access to the Carnival all those times. Let's see. Well, no, I don't really want to just talk to you. Bypass or sneak in. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I want to get that Big Top Bundle. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up. Oh, man, I can't wait to get to spin it. In fact, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it my first spin here. Got no tickets left, so I'm going to have to go with the gold. Oh, figures right out of the gates with a mask already. Oh, I hit this button for multiple hours on the PC. But I ended up gearing a ridiculous amount of players in that time too. Come on, give me my first super hot legendary item here, and then I'll quit spinning. Because really, you're gonna collect. You know, you have to do the Carnival event a number of times to get all the prizes. Of course, by completing the Carnival event itself, the new map, it has its own prize wheel at the end when you finish it. Instead of getting a box, you get a spin on the wheel. And there are new duplicates, so you don't have to worry about that. As soon as you get something off the wheel, that section of the wheel gets blacked out. There's lots and lots of videos about the Carnival event in general. But anyway, the 1600 for that 1600 gems for that Big Top Bundle is kind of a no-brainer. You definitely want to go with that, as it gives you all of the entries. This dude just does not get the point here. It gives you all of the entry passes in. If you sneak into the Carnival event, you don't get the wheel. Oh, there's so much to do here. Having the Harbinger and the Carnival at the same time it's going to be a bit overwhelming at first, because there's just so much stuff to do. I really wish it was the weekend already. As like I mentioned when I first started, this is probably not going to be a super long stream. I just wanted to share my first PS4 look. What's going on there, original party boy? Anyway, I just wanted to share my first look at the Carnival, the PS4 version of the Carnival, which looks identical so far, but I didn't see, like I said, that Big Top Bundle thing didn't pop up for sale. That's unfortunate. I'm sure I'll, if I log in, log out and log back in or whatever, it'll end up popping up, but I will definitely, without a doubt, be getting that. And buffs. We got buffs now. In addition, there we go. Finally an item. Alright, now I have to run all the way back over to a forge. Or here's a forge right here. To look at that. Look at that hotness. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Well, it's going to be that item power 700 right there. Alright, so instant upgrade. Defense power, defense health, item power 700. 25% hardy blockade, plus the iron core and the vector corrector. So that'll be going right on my squire, no doubt. Oh, there it is, man. Anyway, there's going to be, at 2 million gold, that's close to, that's a small amount compared to what a lot of people have. I know quite a few people in my my DD2 community are like more closer to that 10 million gold mark. But 2 million gold, I want to say a million gold takes like 30 minutes. I'm not sure. I did a video on it. But it takes a while. It's not like you can just come up and spin off a million gold and get your items. You have to sit here for quite some time, which I unfortunately did not have the time to do tonight, as I desperately need to get some sleep. And then once I can figure out how to get this Big Top Bundle, I'm excited to get some pets. Now, at this point, the special monthly pets selection we have on the PS4 has been kind of meh. I mean, Bear Kira definitely serves its purpose. You see, we'll get a golden one out of the mix there. Where's the rest of them? Anyway, you get more than that. You get like 6. I thought they were parked somewhere. I guess not. And then the costumes. These Galaxy costumes are cool. The Shadows costumes. That one actually looks pretty good on the monk. Anyway, but first things first, I need to spin up whole new sets of gear, so I do need to spend some time at the wheel. And basically, this is your new public tavern, essentially. Now it's the Heroes Marketplace, and this is where you'll load in anytime you're public. If you want to go back to your private tavern, just come right on into the tavern here. And head back to the private tavern. I'm hoping that box... Oh, the Abyss Lord is here, man. That on the PC, it arrived today. Or yesterday, I guess I should say, as it's 1 a.m. now. Yeah, the Abyss Lord is on the PC. I would assume we'll get it on the PS4 in a month, maybe longer. I'm not sure. You're going to want to have this Carnival event for a while. But the first thing is 2 million gold is not near what I'm looking for. The reason I didn't farm more is because with the jackpot passive that just got added in, farming gold just became a million times easier as well. Yeah, anyway, I'll be leveling up. I'll be power leveling an Abyss Lord to 50 real quick this weekend. Probably on my Twitch channel. I'm not sure, though. I like to stream to both platforms, really. And it still didn't come up. How disappointing. Now, I also wanted to look at the inventory pack. And let's see, how the hell do we get that? I wonder if it's even available yet. When I tried to click it through the title screen, it came up to a page that wasn't valid. So I'm not sure we can get the inventory pack yet. See, when you open the shop, well, let me get now reach the maximum number of bags. No more bags without getting that inventory pack. Yeah, it's actually super easy on the PS4 now as well to power level. That's another reason I didn't power level a bunch, because if you go to our newest map, the Harbinger's Warship, on easy, back on story mode, you power level very, very, very quickly. I did a run. In fact, I'm going to beat my previous run with the Abyss Lord. I'm going to try to. But I went 0 to 50 in, it was like right around 90 minutes. I'm going to see if I can beat that this weekend. So that'll be fun. Anyway, no hero pack. Let's see if it pops back up when I return to town here. Yeah, I'm stoked to see what the Abyss Lord can do. It's going to be some fun. You know, obviously it's not the summoner that we all knew and love from the original game. But I think it's going to be cool. Definitely be fun to play with in a different setup with the spheres. It'll be nice. Alright, so that box didn't pop back up. Like I said, on the PC, every time you like switch from private to public, it would pop up on your screen. Alright. I need to get back to spinning. Let's see how it's organizing this stuff. You collect so much stuff over the course of this. I'm assuming it put the masks in here, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you'll collect so much of this stuff, you're just going to want to go through and just delete massive amounts of it. just because. I'm gonna head back over here. Sadly, how awkward. As you can hear from the heavy breathing in the background, they still haven't dealt with the chat issue on the PlayStation, and that's just unfortunate. A lot of times you'll come into any of the public areas and you just hear constant spamming of irritating people. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, looks like that is going to be my foray for now. I'm probably going to have to log out and try to log back in to try to get that, the Big Top Bundle, I think it's called. Whatever the Carnival Pass thing is. 1,600 gems. And it's going to give you all the goodies. So definitely need to get going on that right away. And the Harbinger. Now, like I said, I'm really sorry. I wanted to get some Harbinger runs and get some Carnival runs on tonight. But I've just got to get some sleep. It's been some really long days at work. I'm getting up, 4 or 5 hours earlier than I'm used to, and working that many hours longer than what I'm used to. So anyway, I'm going to hop off here and get some sleep, but never fear. There will be lots and lots of DD2 coming to the channel this weekend on both the PS4 and the PC. So thanks for swinging by, guys. See ya.